Hi there, parents. Welcome into the August 2022 Parent-Kid Intuitive Card Reading. I'm going to be tuning into these energies of the astrology, to the messages of spirit to see what is coming forward for you and your child or your children, and how best to support them on this month ahead. What is the message that you need to know most? My name is Chrissy Whistler. I am an intuitive, an astrologer, and I'm also the parent of two magical, multi-dimensional kids. And if you are finding that you need support, if your child is really struggling with the energies right now, with what's happening in our world because they are so sensitive, I am here for you. I do offer private readings as well as birth chart readings for parents and for kids as well, so you can better understand who they are and how they feel and exist in this world. You can find all that information at the link in my website in the description below. And please like and subscribe, share this message to your friends, and let's see if we can really support these kids and all their unique abilities that they are bringing through into this world. All right, parents, let's get into your August 2022 reading. Okay, Spirit, what guidance do these parents watching need to support them on their parenting journey, to support their kids? This is the Sun in Cancer, home. Focus on your home and love. And we have the Sun in Capricorn status. Work diligently towards your goals. Oh, look at that. Eclipse in Capricorn, new direction. Reevaluate success. Okay, wow. So I've done readings for all the Zodiac signs, and not a single one of these cards came out for any of those messages. What this is really telling me, this is a very special message, parents. This is a very special message also for you who have these unique and different and gifted kids. Oh, wow, okay. This energy is very powerful already. It's already coming in. So, in this month of August, parents, Spirit is saying, focus on the home. Focus on your love for your children. Okay, there's so much here. So what's really interesting is this is the Cancer card, and the opposite, the polarity of Cancer, is Capricorn, and we have two of these Capricorns out. Our current for all of humanity evolutionary direction is we are moving from Capricorn into Cancer, into emotions, into the home. This is a very maternal, feminine energy. This is the energy of the mother. Now, that doesn't mean this doesn't apply to you if you're a man or if you identify as a man and so forth. Like, this energy is the mother energy, the feminine. the holding. This is the come into my home when you're having a hard day. Sit down. Here's a cup of tea. Here, have a cookie. And they sit beside you and they say, please tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's going on. And then they listen. So this is emotional safe space. This is safe space within the home and the environment around you. Okay. So for the planets of Capricorn, Pluto, and Jupiter, this is the evolutionary intention. Moving out of Capricorn, the status, the working hard for money, the doing whatever it takes to be productive, to make money, to get that status, right? The sacrificing of the home to get that. That is the distorted Capricorn energy. That is the patriarchal energy that we are leaving behind as we return back into this more matriarchal lineage direction. Okay, so that is this overall Cancer Capricorn polarity, which, as you can see, is coming in very strongly for these kids, and I should not be surprised. They are real magical individuals and beings. Wow. Okay, so I'm just checking to see if I've gave you the foundation for more of what this means, this deeper meaning. So this month of August, this Capricorn energy might be coming up for you very strongly. And it is so awesome and so just beautiful from Spirit to give us the eclipse card in Capricorn, because eclipses are a shifting. They are a pivot point. They are, you were going in this one direction, Capricorn, right? This direction of status and power and money. And I don't care about your feelings. You just go earn. You bring home the bacon, right? I don't care about anything else. You just got to go do it. Doesn't matter who you step on or throw under the bus along the way, right? So our societal energy, okay, very much, right? Our society, the systems and the structures around this, very competitive, working against each other, pitted against each other energy. So it's like we are pivoting from that direction. We are leaving this status energy behind, and we're going to something new. And what that new is, parents, it's our kids. It's this Cancer medicine. It is the emotions. And our kids are coming in, these beautifully gifted, amazing kids. All kids have this, by the way. They are coming in and they're changing that. They are the ones bringing in this new direction. These children are the new world builders. Capricorn is the outer world, these systems and structures, okay? These kids are coming in and they are bringing in that new direction. This is how we're going to do it instead. I'm here to break the system down because it is not working. We are going to someplace new and we are bringing you with it. I would love if you want to leave in the comments if you have one of those kids. And if you are, you know what I mean. But they're really breaking in for us, Cancer. They're really bringing in for us this emotional safe space, bringing us back into the home. This isn't about like leaving the world and leaving status behind, but we're shifting it, we're changing it into something. It's not new. We are returning to what was a really long time ago. We are returning home to ourselves, and these kids are our guide. And Spirit is also telling me as well, like, keep working diligently. Like this Capricorn medicine, it's not bad. okay? Higher octave Capricorn isn't that at all. Someone who's really embodying Capricorn fully has both. They are someone who can work very diligently towards their goals, towards what's calling for them, and they honor the emotions, they honor the home. They are someone who can also provide that safe space. So it's not, we're not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. And these kids aren't going to let us. But yes, this is a time. We are in August. So just in general, this information that I've given you, it's ongoing. Like, this is a generational message here, but in August, it's going to be really up for us. And for some of you, this may be the first time that you're experiencing this sudden shift, this pivot, and having to really reevaluate success. So I'll ask you even now, parents, what is success for your kids? When you look at them and you say, I want them to be successful in life, what does that look like to you now? Is that still this, I want them to be financially well off, I want them to be independent, I want them to have good relationships and be able to function in the world, and being able to have a hard boss and still be okay? Is that your definition of success? Or is it something more? Is success to you, I want my child to really be happy. I want them, for success, to have a home that's filled with love and joy and laughter. And for me, that is the ultimate form of success. You know, yes, I do want them to have what they need, to have a home, to have food, right? To be able to earn as needed at our world at this time. Like, yes, that's still true. But is there more to it? So that is the energy that's coming forward. That is the energy that's being asked of you to really sit with and contemplate this August. And I'm already feeling this may be not a choice. Like, this might be coming into your life in a way that's really shocking. And you may have never wanted to go on this new direction. Like, you were really happy with where you were going. And then all of a sudden, things changed. And now you're having to question. Now you're having to do this reevaluation. And for those of you who have these very magical, unique kids who experience the world in a whole new way, like, you may have...
I want to go back. Oh, what? What is it now?
What is it, Eric?
Mama, I want to go walk.
Okay, you want to let Daddy know?
Yes.
Okay, say, Daddy, I want to walk.
Okay, where?
Go tell Daddy.
What you want? What? Huh? What's that? Can I few minutes left?
Well, I'm going to be a little longer than a few minutes. So tell Daddy,
What?
I want to go on a walk.
Yes.
Okay, go tell him. Do you need help with that?
Yes.
Okay. I love how Eric always has these perfect timing for when he comes in. Here I was talking about these just kids who have such different experiences of our world, and then he pops in and makes his little appearance, bringing his energy into this field and for you. All right, but let us continue forward. So, and let's see what other astrology energies are coming in to guide us as parents. Oh, goodness. All right, so here we have Pluto. Pluto is all about transformation, life, death, rebirth. 11th house. 11th house is community. It's service. And then we have Sagittarius. All right, these kids are really not messing around with what they have to say for us. Okay, so Pluto. Guess where Pluto is currently in this transiting right now? Pluto is in Capricorn. Pluto is in the last degrees of Capricorn, really grinding through these systems, these structures. Pluto's job is the things that are not working need to crumble, need to transform, need to get burned down. Like this energy is this reactionary chamber, this catalyst for change energy. Pluto is saying, these kids are saying, no. The way things are done, the way this world is built is not working, and we are here to change that. We are coming in to transform. We're going to be transforming our communities. Oh my gosh, I'm really not kidding. These kids are just like throwing out the powerhouse. 11th house is this energy of revolution. It is experimentation. It's being objective. It's looking at the systems and structures and saying, this isn't working, that's not working because of this. Let's go try something new. We're going to be progressive. We're going to bring in change. 11th house is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is the future. This could be real sudden shocks that come in. I knew we would get some Uranus energy. I could already feel that building when I was doing the initial reading with these cards. The rug getting pulled out from under you can be part of your experience, but this is necessary because we are building this new community. We're building this new world, and these children are here to do it. They are these you want to think of it like this little mad scientist geniuses. These kids are their own genius self, and they are so unique. They are not like anyone else. This is not a one-size-fits-all experience. That is part of this distortion energy that we've been in, that this distorted Capricorn and the patriarchy has like put us into these boxes. These kids are saying, no way. We are not going to align to what you are saying and teaching and telling us that we should be. We are aligning to natural law. And we intuitively know, we know within our soul, within our gut what that is, and we are going to do it. And not only are we going to do it, we are going to be these initiators and teachers, guides, wisdom keepers of this energy. And do you know who they are going to teach first? You, their parent. And it is through them teaching to you that you discover this new direction. Oh my gosh, that's so powerful. Yeah, these kids, they are powerhouses. And what I'm feeling to mention as well is, as I said, Pluto is still in Capricorn, not for much longer. Pluto is about 20 years in each zodiac sign, and Pluto will be moving into Aquarius within the next few years. It will retrograde back into Capricorn and then go back into Aquarius. But this also feels like a setup. Look, there's Eric tapping away at the glass. These this message also feels like the setup for these kids of that future who are coming in as well. So they're wanting to make themselves known. And I feel it's also is a guidance for you parents watching now of what is coming, of what they will be bringing in. And it's like our kids who are alive right now, they're the initiators of this transformation. But they're not going to be left in the wings waiting without any support. There's more support coming in, and it's really about discovering this new direction and exploring it, to going to these new directions, going these longer distances, these journeys that we've never been on before, to discover this higher truth, this higher wisdom that goes far beyond how we were taught, how we were raised, what was given to us in school by teachers and so forth. We are exploding beyond that. And yet, this transformation is bringing us back into the home. So, wow, this August can be a really powerful month, parents. All right, let's find out how it's going to be powerful, how it may affect all of us. Some more guidance, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do the parents watching need to know for August ahead? Focus. Focus on yourself. Focus on your children. If you find that August is getting really intense, especially in the outer world energies, Capricorn, focus back into the home. Just go really small with it again. Focus on your kids. Focus on your love of them and why you decided to be parents in the first place. Let the outer world go and go within. Trust. Trust in this process. Trust in the transformation. You're not alone. Oh gosh. And this is going to bring all of us throughout this whole world into new opportunities with this new direction that we never thought was possible. But we need to trust this process. We need to trust this transformation. We need to trust, okay, parents, you need to trust in who your children are. These kids are not what the expectations, these obligations of our world says children should be and do and act. That is not who they are. And these kids are saying, trust in me. Trust in me. Trust in who I am. I am different. I am unique. I am connected to the earth and nature and the greater world, like this quantum realm, consciousness in a way that you haven't seen before. Trust in me. Trust in this direction that I am exploring. I know the way. That is what these kids are saying. I know the way into myself. Follow me. And as you do, just the opportunities will shift. This energy of this Capricorn, of where we've been, how we were raised, right? What we know, that's going to change, and new opportunities are coming in a way that is actually supportive of these children and their higher wisdom, their knowledge, their teaching that they're bringing into us. Don't lose focus. No matter what happens in the outer world, don't lose focus on your child. They know. They know. Reaction. I'm immediately feeling it is okay to react. It is okay to cry through this transformation. Like, this is not easy. What you are being asked to do, to break away from all that has been done before, to go this new path, this new direction. No, it's not easy. To have the children that you do who are unique, who are different, who have a different way of experiencing the world, it is okay to grieve. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel that. Don't stay there, right? You want to trust in the child that you have, but you can have your reaction. You can. It's okay. It's safe. Brilliance. All right, one more. Oh gosh. Revolution. Oh, these kids don't mess around, do they? All right, so you know what's going to help shift you out of, if you are in a place, parents, and you're having this reaction, especially in August, but this message, as you can tell, it expands far beyond August. What's going to bring you out of these tears, out of this sadness and this grief, is tuning into your children and seeing the brilliance of who they are, the brilliance of their heart, what's on their heart, and how they shine. They will be looking differently. But you, through your love of them, will be able to see this brilliance. And what I'm hearing as well is, you see this brilliance, you'll be bringing that knowledge back to the world. You'll be able to tell your neighbor or whoever the amazingness of your child. That child might not be prescribing to the way things are done, and yet, what are they doing that is amazing and brilliant? Share that. And I have Eric sharing his little glass tapping with you all here and communicating in that way, and with his own way of communicating, which is mostly light language, which is this soul-to-soul communication. It's vibration and frequency. Like, he is bringing in his own brilliance, and 100% it is not like the way the world sees him as he should be. And that, parents, however your child shines their brilliant light, that is what's going to bring about this revolution of who they are. These kids are the revolution. They are what's causing us to pivot and to change. They are bringing in this new direction because they are saying the old ways of doing things aren't working. They see what is broken. They see the missing medicine of cancer, of the home, of holding emotional safe space. If you are grieving and sad, we are on this collective journey of rediscovering and relearning how to do that. How do you hold grief? How do you hold and honor death? This is a revolution of returning to what was lost, and it is our children showing us the way. We need to focus on them, and we need to trust. But yeah, this revolutionary energy, again, we have the 11th house here, like very strong. All right, so I'm going to ask what other final message these beautiful kids have for us parents to guide them, support ourselves on this month ahead. And for some of you as well, in August, this brilliance of your children may be shining in ways you've never seen before. And you might feel the shift within you, this new direction, this revolutionary energy of like, wow, I finally see my kids, and the way the world is working now, I can see how it's not working. I'm going to start taking up that mantle to change it because of this deep love you have for your children, because you are now like trusting in them in a way you haven't before. Like pieces are aligning for some of you, and it's like, I get it now. It could be through, I feel for some of you, it very well be through this transformation, this death of the old, as this new is coming in, and you're seeing it in ways you've never been able to see it before. And that may be very sudden and shocking, but you will understand, this is this higher purpose, this is this opportunity, this direction, this natural law and wisdom. You're going to be aligning to that rather than this is how kids should be and act, and this is how loud their voices should be when they go into a store or at a restaurant and sitting still waiting for their food. When somebody walks by with a plate full of French fries, that they are waiting for it, even though it's not their plate, right? So that's this. We're leaving that behind in big ways, and we are going to feel those ways this August. Okay. So how can we support our kids, Spirit? Like, how can we support ourselves? These are big energies that we as parents are being asked to hold and trust into. Like this. 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes, please. Okay, guys. Clearly, I'm out of time. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at that. Forgive yourself. Don't become a hostage to the past by berating yourself for your choices. Make amends, forgive your own shortcomings, and keep moving toward a beautiful future. All right, parents. Please forgive yourself.
This is 34 minutes?
Yeah, it's been going for 34 minutes. Can I have 3 minutes?
This.
Okay. Eric is sharing himself as well, so we'll just finish this up. I feel this message has been so strong, but forgive yourself for not trusting sooner, for not following the brilliance of your child sooner, for not seeing it. Maybe you really got caught up in the fears of what everyone around you was saying about them. Spirit is saying to you, that's okay. It is okay. And again, have your reaction, have your grief, forgive yourself, love yourself. Your children have already forgiven you. Their souls have already forgiven you. They understand what they have asked us to do. This is not easy energy to hold. Many of us have been walking this path alone, without the support of a community around us, but that energy is shifting and is changing. We're going to have new opportunities coming forward to build that community that works for us, that supports these kids who are here to shake things up, to return back to the home, to the emotion. But really, very strongly, this month of August, focus on loving yourself and forgiving yourself. Tune back into your home. If things in the outside world are hard, they're not supportive of your child and who they are and what you're feeling in your gut is telling you and taking you like in this new direction, it says, yes, go there. They are this person and it's beautiful, and let's trust in that. And maybe you have people who are the negative voices and they're saying, no, 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 that's not the way things are done. You need to do it this way. Tune back into your child. Go back into the home. Withdraw if that's what you need, so you can go on this inner journey of transformation. Focus on you. Focus back on your kids. Allow yourself to feel. As you feel, you will transform this energy. It will shift and it will change, and that Okay, that is what's going to open this road for you. Open it to the brilliance, open it to the new opportunities, this revolution to trust in your kids, into their higher truth of who they are. And wow, you will see this new direction, this new success for who they are. And keep working towards that. Don't give up. Don't give up, parents. Do not feel that you are alone, because you are not. And if you feel that way, if you feel really lost and you are not being supported, please go to my website. There's a link in the description. I offer coaching and consult for parents who do have these unique and beautiful children who are having these experiences far outside our world understanding, and you don't know how to support them. You're still like figuring out, what do they need? I can help you with this. We can do an astrology birth chart reading to fill in some of these pieces of who they are and then how you can help them. Wow. This is going to be quite the August for us parents. I am so grateful to be on this journey with you. Please like, subscribe. If you know people with these really gifted kids, or just people with children, and you feel this might resonate with them, send it to them. This is how we're going to start changing and shifting, right? Bringing in this new direction by speaking a new story, a new truth, tuning into this higher wisdom. Thank you, parents, so much for watching. I really hope that this message supports you through August. Please come back, leave a comment, let me know, how did things go for you? What came up for you on your journey of transformation with your children? Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.